For as long as I can remember, painting and drawing was part of my life. I remember 5, 6 years old doing scribbles, drawings, coloring books. And at about 10 years old, I remember getting a gift from my parents. It was a set of paint by numbers. To this day, I still remember just opening the little jars of paint and smelling the paint, the linseed oil in the oil paint, and it was, all of this, the painting, applying the paint, the smell, everything was so appealing to me. I had a career of many years as a professional engineer, and maybe that training forces me to think in, the whole process of making small sketches, doing studies, and then going to the large canvas is sort of like the engineer thinking about the project, making his plans, doing his calculations, and going on to building the project. I love the sketching part. That's a lot of fun. You can do it, takes a minute. Sometimes a little bit more elaborate, using acrylics or oils, but very, very simplified. Using just the black and white on the paper is a very dramatic translation of the scene, and it helps me see clearly if the composition works or not. Usually a painting takes a very, very long time for me to complete. Somehow working on a bigger dimension from a small piece of paper that's about, 5 inches by 7 inches, it's maybe more intimidating, I guess, or because of the size, it's difficult to bring it to a finish level compared to what the sketch is. Also, from the sketch, you're trying to work in some colors, and that has to be coordinated as well. I'm trying to just bring in a play of colors and shapes. It's a long process. There's a lot of thinking going into it. It's very difficult to describe what goes on in preparing a painting. It's something that's from the inside. Why, when I see a certain scene by a lake or a path in the woods, why does that scene attract me? All of a sudden, something grabs my eye, and I find this is something that I want to translate into a painting and try to express the reason that I was forced to stop and make a sketch or take a photo. We're still in the middle of April, and nature is not waking up yet. But for some reason, this time of year, I find the colors interesting. I find it attracting from a compositional point of view. I like the grays, the blacks, and the golden colors. Somehow it makes for interesting work, I guess. If I want to grow as an artist, there's only basically the old-fashioned hard work approach. Doing the sketches, doing the preparation, doing the thinking, waking up in the middle of the night, thinking about a painting that I was struggling on during the day. All that is part of it, and hopefully one day I'll be able to complete my personal masterpiece. Without any pretension, but I mean, just one day saying, okay, this is probably the best work that I've ever done. to achieve that, I think it has to be a passion. It has to come with hard work and also experimentation. I like the struggle of making something, making better paintings.